Hello, welcome to another tutorial for FTCIautos.com. This is an admin tutorial for managing categories, products, and pricing and whatnot. My name is Aaron Texter, and I'm with ATGFX. You can visit my website at atgfx.com, and we'll go ahead and get started. Go to FTCIautos.com/admin. Go ahead and enter your username and password. Click Login. Okay, let's go to Catalog, Manage Products. So the first thing I'm going to do is delete a product that we have in the front end. It's one of the new products that was introduced into the system, and this is the 2007 Gold Chevy Avalanche Crew Cab LTZ. So I'm going to show you from that point. Here's what we're going to look for. Let's go ahead and look for it down here. I believe it was Gold Chevy Avalanche Crew Cab LTZ. You can do it by clicking in here and then clicking delete. But what I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm going to select the checkbox. You can do this with multiple ones if you need to. Just to double check, make sure I got the right one. 2007 Gold Avalanche Crew Cab LTZ. That's the right SKU. And then I'm going to click Actions, Delete. And then I'm going to click Submit. It's going to ask me if I'm sure. Click OK. Excuse me. All right, so one total record has been deleted. I'm going to click Add Product. This is always going to be default and always going to be simple product. I'm going to click Continue. Now, I'm going to enter in the VIN or the name, what it is, what I've been doing, and this is how everything is typically named, is 2007. It uses the year, the color, the manufacturer, the model, and then the what you call it. I can't remember what that option is. Okay, SKU for this is 120316. Status is always going to be enabled. Tax class is none. Visibility is always the same. New date, you can select it's new until such and such a time. Featured product, I've selected the ones that have pictures to be featured in the feed, needs to be yes. Vehicle information. VIN number, I always copy and paste it. That's a pain in the butt. All right, year is 2007. Oops, 2007. Color was gold. Manufacturer was Chevrolet. Model was Avalanche. Style, that's what it was. Crew Cab LTZ. Engine, 5.3 liter. Cylinders was 8. Transmission was automatic. Drivetrain is 4-wheel drive. Fuel type O. Mileage 209,724. And the features I always copy and paste too. There's always a bunch of that. Here's a couple of tricks that I've learned throughout the thing. You always want to copy and paste this into a couple of different places. We'll start with meta information. I paste it there. This is the keywords that get used. Now I'll go back up to general and I copy that, and then I paste it for meta title, and I always paste it at the beginning of here and hit a semicolon and a space right after it. Now I highlight all of it by hitting Control A and Control C to copy it. I paste it into meta description. Then I go over to descriptions and paste it into description and paste it into short description. Now, I know that this seems like a lot of duplicated information, but at the same time, this information is used in different places for different reasons. If you want to give a different short description for the vehicle, you can without any problem. But as it stands right now, the only description that is given by the CSV file is the features. So it gets used in a bunch of different places. So now I go down to websites, select main website. Now I go down to categories, and give it a second to load everything. Well, let's just go ahead and select that. For some reason it seems to be taking its sweet little time. Let's go back over here. For now, let's just go back up to general. Now I'm going to copy this again by hitting Control A and then hitting Control C, copy the name, and I'm going to go to images. Now remember, 120316, that is what we're looking for. Go back to images. I'm going to browse for files. It's this middle number right here that it's looking for. 120316. So I select the top one, go all the way to the, not that one. This is the bottom one. I hit Shift and click, and it selects all of them in between. I click Open, and then I click Upload Files. I give it a second to upload everything. Kind of refreshes everything. Now if I'd like to see what I'm looking at, boom, here we go. That's all the thumbnails. So I'm going to copy and, or not copy and paste, but I'm going to paste what I just copied a few minutes ago into the label. Now that's going to ensure that the images have a nice description form underneath it. If you'd like, you can give each individual picture a description if you want, but there's not really a lot that we can do based upon the CSV file that is given from Fraser itself. So click there. This is for the images. This is where I want it to be used. If I'd like, I can give 3 different images for the 3 different areas. If I'd like to use this as the small image, I can, but as it stands, this is really the only good like full front image that we've got of the vehicle. So I'm just going to use that for all 3. Let's go back down here to categories, see if it's doing anything different. For some reason, it's just not doing it. I would say that it is based upon my my computer connection. Something just happened, but we'll give it a second. I clicked Save and Continue to Edit. This is what's supposed to happen when we click on categories. You're supposed to see all of this right here. So here's the things that you need to make sure you have selected. The top one, which is the main category. I always select Browse the Lot, and then you select the manufacturer, Chevrolet. So now I'll click Save. And it's going to take me back to the product list. Now you'll notice that it says that the cache needs to be refreshed. So I'm going to go into cache management. I'm going to hit Select All, and I'm going to click Submit. Now I'll go back to Chevrolet just to see. And remember that I deleted this to begin with. But it's still there. Boom. And we've got that new picture there. That's how you know that it's different. You can go in here and look at the pictures. Here's where that that image title is used, right here. This. So let's go down through here. We'll look at the rest of the images just to kind of see them. Have fun with it for a second. Look at the work we just did. Everything looks all nice and neat. This is a nice vehicle. I'll go ahead and click Close down here at the bottom. Or they can click anywhere outside of that white box and it'll close it for them. So that is, in a nutshell, exactly how you insert a product into, or let me rephrase that, insert a vehicle into the store. So now let's go to categories. Let's just say that you get some crazy one-off, like, I don't know, you get an Austin Healey or something like that, something nice, you know, something rare. This is where you're going to come in here and create a category. You can go add a subcategory. And then it actually just says new root category, but I'll show you how to do that. Let's do Austin. Now, what I've been doing is going to Wikipedia and pulling the first few paragraphs out of there. I copy those, Control C. Hit Control Tab to go back over to this tab and description. I paste it in there. Now, if I click WYSIWYG Editor, which stands for what you see is what you get, if you ever wonder what that means, WYSIWYG Editor, it puts it all as one paragraph. That's not what I wanted. That's because this is raw HTML. So I'm gonna copy this, Control A, Control C, copy it. Now I'm gonna go back into the WYSIWYG Editor and Control A and Control V. And what this does is it pastes it as 2 paragraphs because that has a little bit of styling to it over there. The other thing that I do is at the end of each one of these, I type taken from Wikipedia. I highlight it. Now I'll go back over here to this Wikipedia site that I took this from. I highlight the address up here, and then I hit Control-C. Go back over here, and there's a link button right here. I click this link. Click there. It popped up over on the other page, so just so you can see it. I click on link. Of course, it pops back up over on the other page. So Control-V to paste it in there. Target. Always hit open link in new window. This is going to take them to another website. The reason for linking to this is for search engine visibility. The more links you have in and out of the site relating to what it is that you're doing, the more traffic that Google and the other search engines are going to push your way. So I'm going to click insert. Then I'm going to click submit. Oh, there we go. Click submit. You'll notice that it prints all this stuff out in HTML code. So if I'd like to insert an image, I can click browse, navigate to an image on my computer. Not going to for now. Or thumbnail image, I could use that. Page title, meta keywords, meta description if I'd like. Is active, yes or no? If you don't select yes, it's not going to be active. Included in the navigation menu, always leave that as yes. URL key, leave that empty. It's going to create one all on its own. Display settings, you won't ever mess with this. This is for a few more advanced features, but for everything that you're going to be doing, you won't need to mess with it. Custom design, you won't ever need to mess with it either because the custom design is already implemented. Category products, like let's just say we had already inserted that product and forgot to add the category before we created the product. You know, we could go ahead and finish saving the product, or the vehicle, I should say, finish saving the vehicle into the store, and then come in here and select this under our Austin Healey. You know, let's just say it wasn't a Chevy. Let's just say it was an Austin Healey. Click Save Category. Now I have an Austin Healey in my product list for, you know, for this category. So I'm going to go ahead and move this. Click and drag is how you do that, by the way. Click it, drag it where you want to. Now I can go to the front of the page, browse the lot, see how it's not there. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page. Browse the lot. Oh, there it is, Austin. Boom. Now, I'm going to disable this category for now. Is active? No. Let's go over to category products. Let's uncheck that and click Save Category. Now there are 0 products in the Austin category, and the Austin category is not visible. So let's go back to the home page. Browse the lot, roll over that, and you'll notice that the Austin has disappeared. So that's it for categories. Once you see this green box up here, everything's saved. You can go do whatever you need to do. Let's see, pricing. Let's go over that real quick. So customers, or let's go to catalog, manage products. Find the make a payment. You can select name and do it twice to where it's, you know, sorting them down, and make a payment will be at the very top. So go ahead and click that, and let's go to prices. There we go. Add a tier. We've talked about this in videos before. This is how I adjust the pricing for it. Let's just say, you know, we haven't done this before. You know, click on retailer, give them a new price, type it in of 102.13, click save and continue to edit. And now whenever a retailer logs in and they go to make a payment under the new method, this is what they will see as their price. Click save and continue to edit. Oh, that's pretty neat. I forgot to insert the value for, you know, how many they have to have in their cart. Save and continue to edit. There, it's saved. Wait on that, and we're done. Now it says that I need my cash management to be refreshed. Let's go ahead and delete that. Click save. Now it takes us back to our product listing. I'm going to go ahead and click on cash management. Select all. Click submit. And it refreshes the cache or the cache for the website. I think that's it for this tutorial. We have, just as a review, we have managed products. I showed you how to manually add a product and manually delete a product Here's where you add a product. If you want to delete it, you can check it here and then go to actions and select delete and then click submit. I'm not going to do this right now for that one. Or you can do it from clicking inside of the product itself and clicking the delete button here. So I'm going to click back. Managing a category. Let's go there. It's really similar. Click on manage categories or roll over catalog, manage categories. Click on the category you're wanting to mess with, or you can add a new category by clicking one of these buttons. You can see that got a couple of pieces of information in here. Let's go ahead and click save category. Let's see. Pricing, that's the only other thing. That's right, that was the last thing we did. Let's go into make a payment just to show you real quick. Only takes a second. Click on prices, add a tier, select the group that you want, type in the quantity. Oops, let's delete that. And then type in the price and click save and continue to edit, or click save. I'm going to delete it and click save. Now it's reloading. Now I'll go back into my cash management. This is always a good thing to do before you exit the site and everything, just to make sure everything is fresh and current. Click on index management. Select all, reindex data. And that'll be it for, I believe that'll be all for this tutorial. I hope it's been informative. Once again, my name is Aaron Texter, atgfx.com, Alpha Tango Golf Foxtrot X-ray.com, and take care. Talk to you soon.